Okay, so I'm going to walk through the sensor stack that we use to enable Seegrid IQ on the lift truck robot. So we'll start with localization at the top. We have our vision guided unit, which houses 5 stereo cameras, one here, mirror on the other side, and one focused at the ceiling. We fuse that with a 2D LiDAR-based SLAM system. So this gives us both redundancy and that ability to balance that predictable and agile driving behavior. Looking all the way down at the bottom, we have the B56.5 safety scanner. So there's one here and there's one on the other side. And then on top of that, over and above the regulatory, we have 2 3D LiDARs, one over there, one over here. And these are primarily enabled when we're driving in the forward direction. But since this truck can pivot in place, they're sort of on all of the time, enabling us to do these pivot turns. We'll keep on the safety system. So all the way at the bottom is another B56.5 compliant safety scanner. And together that with the 2 in the front gives us a full 360-degree coverage. We also have a 3D LiDAR that drops below the carriage and we can see underneath, and we use that for 3D obstruction detection. So that's finding things above the scanning plane of the safety scanner or below the safety scanner's plane. In the front, we have a 3D time of flight camera, and this is what we use for pallet localization. Also, when we're picking the pallet, we use a 2D LiDAR to ensure that the load is properly placed on the fork tines themselves. And then finally, we triple duty this 3D LiDAR underneath, so it does obstruction detection together with the safety system, but it also does infrastructure localization, so we get a 3D picture of, say, the table or the rack we're trying to put the pallet on. And it also does what we call apron detection, and that function really enables us to get these outriggers or straddle legs as close as possible to either the rack or the table without colliding with